Go. I ain't never bothered. Hey, bitch, I ain't never bothered. This bitch ask me, can I eat her? Cause I never bother. I might pull up in that Hemi, semi supersonic. I used to roll up that shit, that's super chronic. I know niggas tryna chop up a fence, click, clap, pow, they got you. They want me be falling off a dead father. I might pull up.
Does anyone ever confess to you that they've committed murder?
Yeah.
What if you had a client that went on to commit mass murder?
Then they call me.
What were you accused of doing?
I was charged with assault on a family member.
Assault, biting a girl, threatening to kill her, indecent exposure, playing with my junk in front of a lady.
Sexual assault with a child. And how much prison time are you looking at?
10 years, bro.
10 years.
Hey, ideally, like looking at this side of the law, like looking it from the inside and looking at how lawyers and shit work, like it really make a nigga think that they can get away with anything, like as long as you find a good ass lawyer. And I feel like that's facts though. That's why rich niggas never be locked up for real, cause they got good ass lawyers and shit.
20 years for each prescription, so that's over 100 years.
And why am I the best lawyer?
You got my case this week. This is Jayoma, a criminal defense attorney keeping supervillains accused of the worst crimes imaginable out of prison and back onto the streets of Houston, Texas.
Man, you got my case dismissed.
You got my case dismissed.
Case dismissed.
3 counts of murder?
I sold him a pregnant person.
Pregnant? Love it.
Anybody can be charged with that. You can be charged with that.
What are you charged with?
Terroristic threat.
Terroristic threat?
All right, so you're looking up to 20 years in prison on this case.
But how does he manage to keep all of these alleged criminals out of jail? And why does he fight?
So he's able to document this shit. Like they can't use this as evidence. Like they can't go through with the trial again. Like once they see how they do this shit. Like that's actually crazy.
Every day to protect these people in the court of law.
Dude, what are you doing back here?
I don't know, man.
No, if I do this to my head, like if she poked me in my head, can I really give her like a 3-piece? I'm talking about clothes and...
There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. It sounds like self-defense.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Does he get a sick pleasure out of winning the impossible cases? Or is Jayoma fighting for something greater?
The last 25 years of his life, much of it in prison, has all led up to this moment.
The state of Texas versus Daniel Villegas, number 94 0D09328. Verdict form B. We, the jury, find the defendant Daniel Villegas not guilty of...
I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man.
A grown man cry is different from like a fake cry. It's really like he's looking at 20 years. The attorney that I was with, the first thing he said was, don't kill yourself. And then I see every person who comes across my table as a person who needs help. Yeah, don't snitch on yourself. Do not snitch on yourself.
Damn.
I headed to the city of Houston to meet...
Gotta keep that mouth shut. That's why anytime you get locked up, get you in that motherfucking interrogation room. I don't want to talk without a lawyer. I don't want to speak without a lawyer. I don't want to speak without a lawyer. Sorry, sir. Can we talk to my lawyer about this? I don't want to answer that without my lawyer. You got the right. Know your rights, nigga. That's important, nigga. Know your rights, nigga.
Jayoma at the Harris County Court, bustling with alleged criminals and their attorneys.
How you doing, bro? It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
You're already in it right now. Yeah. So we're just going to shadow you, see how this plays out. Are we going to just follow you along?
That's fine.
So what do you have right here? Are you just assigned like 10 different cases per day? How does this work?
You know, I agreed to jump onto these cases, and whenever I try to jump on these cases, I try to kill. I love what I do, so it's never some type of work to me. This is all fun.
All right, what do we got?
All right, so you know you're charged with possession of controlled substance, 4 grams to 200 grams, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you know you're looking up to 20 years in prison on this case. Allegations are that you had a girlfriend and that you punched her 3 times when she told you to exit. Now,
damn.
But the cops said that they saw bruises on her left eye, they saw blood all over her face, and lip.
Hey, just.
So what I want to tell you is.
Hey,
no
just looking at this nigga before we even. I wish we can do predictions and shit. I don't know if we got a monitor here, but I know this nigga definitely did this shit, bro. Just looking at him from a side profile view and the way he's looking into his eyes after he's saying what the fuck he's saying. Like, that nigga did that shit. That ugly ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Why does nigga low-key look like... He low-key look like Bruce. I go cap.
But all over her face and lip lacerations. So what I want to tell you is there's no cameras in this shit, right? Nobody's recording this, right? Right, to your recollection, nobody's recording it. There's no other witnesses, right? It's her word against your word, right? Okay, so you know what really happened? She attacked you. Being accused of theft, and you're looking at 6 months.
Hey, he crazy as fuck.
Okay, so you know what really happened? She attacked you. Being accused of theft, and you're looking up to 6 months in Harris County Jail and a $2,000 fine. If the prosecutor
Oh,
was
nah,
successful,
she crazy.
that's what could happen to you. So my job
She's
is to try to
crazy.
prevent that shit from happening. So they're accusing you of stealing from Target. They're saying that you was taking some shit. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so don't say anything.
Damn, she got caught on camera and everything. Like, what the
That's all
fuck?
it is. Dre, you know you had 2 charges with me, right? The first charge is felon in possession of a weapon, and you were looking at 20 years in prison for that case. You know that, right? And then the other one is theft of about between $2,500 to $30,000. You're looking at 10 years in prison for that case.
Look at that
When
thug.
you contacted me, you were looking at what? 30 years. Possession of marijuana, since this is Texas, all right? Possession of marijuana.
That ain't nothing.
2 to 4 ounces, so you're looking up to 1 year in Harris County Jail and a $4,000 fine. So tell me what happened on that. Like how the cops get to it.
We all just chilling.
All right.
About 13 people probably at the most.
All right.
We chilling outside. Yeah, me personally, I'm sitting down eating the plate actually. Then they pull up by cop cars.
Okay.
They all get out, start grabbing people. I didn't move. I didn't run. I didn't do nothing. I'm thinking I have nothing on me, so I didn't move. I didn't do nothing. So I'm sitting there eating. Boom. Everybody else they running. Everybody else they doing this. I'm still eating. Then like they had told me to get up. And when they told me to get up, like they just automatically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put me behind handcuffs and.
How about this? Where were the weed at?
Where was the weed at?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Everybody threw their weed. So like.
Did they find any weed on your body?
Nah, none on my body.
So they're saying that there's some weed that was around you and saying it was you?
Yeah, basically.
Listen to me. None of that weed was yours. They're saying that.
Whoa. Hey. If I ever want to plan a robbery in a bank heist or some shit, I'm hitting this nigga up on some low key shit. He seemed like a smart ass nigga. Like, bro, he finding all the ways to like any little piece of thing he could find a way to make a nigga seem innocent. Like that's a talented ass lawyer.
You was in a car accident, and they said that the cop came up to you and they took you out the car and you smelled like alcohol. The cop immediately started searching your pockets. They never asked for your consent, right? Never did, right? And I don't believe they even had a warrant to even check your pockets. Does that make sense? So that means the cop went in there just by himself. That to me is illegal. And what did they do? They uncovered in your front left pocket a white bag. All right, that white bag came back to be cocaine. Now, I know in reality.
Oh shit. The nigga had cocaine on his ass.
Pocket, a white bag. All right, that white bag came back to be cocaine. Now I know in reality it's cocaine. Okay. However, the way that the cops got to that was illegal. There's something that I can try to file on your case, something called the motion to suppress, to try to suppress those drugs from being used against you. If I can make those drugs go away in the courtroom, then this case should be dropped. So the deal that they have right now is, it's funny. The deal that they have right now is to dismiss the drug case, the one that you're looking at 20 years, if you just take a plea on the DWI. All right? So it's a good deal already, and I think it's because of my name. I want to make sure that you know that
Damn.
I only care about you. I don't care about the court. I don't care about the judge. I don't care about the prosecutor. I don't care about witnesses. All I care about is you. All right, so let me tell you, you're charged with assault family member, okay? That means you're looking at up to a year in Harris County Jail.
I want to be the L to his Kira. Like, I want to become a lawyer just so I could specifically set out to go on the case against Jayoma and beat that nigga just to feel good about that shit. Just to get that rush of dopamine. That's why I wish we lived longer than 80 years, because I really go out and play different characters or different roles if I really wanted to type shit. Because being a lawyer and dedicating to be a lawyer just to beat this nigga in a case battle, that would be crazy. Like, you become a good ass lawyer, you really don't give a fuck about shit. Like, you don't give a fuck about your clients. Your only main goal and dedication is to take down Jayoma, nigga.
And a $4,000 fine if the prosecutors are successful in convicting you. Not only that, but if there's a conviction, it could make it hard for you to get a job, or it can interfere with your custody if you have kids. If you get any other future criminal charges, it may increase your punishment. It's very important that I fight this case. She attacked you. You know why she attacked you? It's because y'all in a loving, hating relationship, and she decided to punch you. In self-defense, you threw a punch at her. Does that make sense? I mean, just because you're a man, you had to do whatever you can to stop the threat.
she was the threat. And I want you to put
The
that in your head.
gaslighting is crazy.
You acted in self-defense. We're gonna reset your case to a different date so I can get the evidence, and then I can really work that.
What are you thinking about this case? What really happened?
What really happened?
Yeah.
Is what I say happened. She didn't steal. That's all it is. She didn't steal. So I want to tell you that I got your felony possession weapon dismissed. All right? Right? So you're not looking at 20 years anymore. 20 years is gone. All right, now we got one more. Yeah, and then so I told you about the other one, right? Yeah. Prosecutors being a bitch about this, right? Yeah. And they want to set it for trial, and I said, oh, let's set it for trial. And they know what's up. The allegations are this girl is saying that you stole her car, right? That car was like $21,000. And she's saying that you said you were gonna bring it back, right? These are all her words. And then about a month later, car got into a crash, and you were nowhere near that, all right? You were never driving that car.
No, never, not at all.
Yeah, she's making this shit up,
right?
You know, because she don't want to pay that shit.
She old.
And these prosecutors should know what I'm gonna do. The judge also.
Yo, he really doing some manipulating voodoo magic type shit. Like, look at the way he looking at his clients and the way he's convincing them that the shit works. Like, he has some sort of stand ability to where, like, whatever he says to his client is gonna end up being true as long as, like, the client believes that shit. So he has to look into the client's eyes to make them to believe that shit. As long as they both believe that shit, shit's gonna come true. That's his power.
So knows too, because she looked at it. She goes, "Oh, we can do this shit in one day."
Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
I know you is.
Yeah. Before I stepped into your case, the offer was 3 years. 3 years for you to go to prison. That was the offer.
And I've never been
and
in prison.
Now, since you hired me, I got one of them dismissed. And the other one's on the way to get dismissed too. Because you know I'm gonna do in trial, right?
What are you gonna do?
Fucking, yeah, Mike Tyson that. That belongs to everybody else here.
Hey,
Right,
bro.
right? You understand me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dude, this is teaching me I need to find me a good ass lawyer. Like I don't need jayoma as a lawyer. I just need a good ass lawyer. Like a cool ass lawyer like these, and a lawyer that is dedicated. Like, bro, if you want to find anybody that's good at anything, just find somebody that love doing what they do. That's like an easy ass, like simple ass thing to say, but it's like it's facts though. Like like this nigga, he's passionate about this shit. He's happy about this shit. Like, find niggas that are happy to release you like demons on the street. Find niggas that are happy. Like, if you want to, you know what? I was gonna say a crazy analogy, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just say, hey, God forbid, hey, if you want to get somebody killed in GTA, you want to find a good killer from GTA, nigga, find somebody who love killing in GTA, nigga. Like, nigga, it's like that, nigga. Just find people who love doing the shit they love doing. If you want to find people that's good at what they do.
It was never on your body.
Never
you
on
were
my
just
body.
eating.
Never.
That's good. So you're not in possession of that marijuana at all. And you shouldn't be going to jail for something that other people do around you. Does that make sense? It is not a crime to hang around with people.
Right.
So we think this is an easy dismissal or what?
Yeah.
Weed's a crime in Texas?
Weed is, having possession of marijuana, yeah.
He got that Michael Jordan X to him. Like, I ain't even trying to bullshit. Like, you know how confident Michael Jordan is? Like, the way he made himself in The Last Dance? Type shit.
I didn't even know that. But I mean, luckily you don't even smoke.
Yeah, come on, man.
What's going through your head right now?
Man, there's a lot of emotions, but I already know I got jayoma.
He looked like Dylan from RDC. That's what he looked like. No, not Dylan. Is it Dylan? Nah, Dylan a tall nigga. Nah, it's the Indian nigga. He look like the Indian nigga from RDC. I'm pretty sure it's Dylan.
I feel much more better and comfortable.
And real quick, who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma, man. Jayoma's the best lawyer.
Alan? I'm hoping for you, man. What's going through your head right now?
What's actually going through my head right now is that what he actually said is actually the absolute truth.
You got a good lawyer. I'm gonna let you know that.
Let's go back in there.
Jayoma could get a job in creative fiction. That was crazy.
Oh,
Dude
God.
pulled that straight out of his ass. From punching his girl 3 times in the head, allegedly, to she attacked him. He needed to eliminate the threat. You can't make this stuff up, man.
All right, D, who's the best lawyer? And why am I the best lawyer?
Mike Tyson, what he gonna beat the case up?
Before you hired Jayoma, did you think you were gonna go to jail for 50 years?
They was like, there's no way I'm not going to prison.
What do you think the value of what Jayoma did with your case here was?
Yeah, freedom is priceless. Like, this my livelihood, so I take that real. That's days I'm missing.
You got a family?
Yeah, kids, a lot of them. I'm a real hands-on person. I'm in my kids' life, so it's like they trying to take that away from me. So ain't no money in the world to change that.
Congratulations, Trey. Good work, man.
Dre, this is your
Shout out Nipsey Hussle,
All right,
man.
this is your ticket,
Rest in peace.
Showing that you're done. All right.
With both?
20 years. No, the other one's set for trial. Looks good? Yeah, no problem. No problem. Go do what you gotta do, and then call me.
Wow. What just happened?
3 dismissals today.
That nigga said, "Wow." He ain't even say that nigga, "Hey man, hey just try to stay off the streets." That nigga said, "Keep on doing what you gotta do, and hey, hit me." Oh
He's
God.
very, very happy. He's a free man. All right, so we approach the judge. You got bond conditions. Look at me. I'm gonna kill this case. All right, so you about to go get drug tested. If they test
Bro, this is some inspirational shit.
you today, you gonna test positive for any drugs?
Positive?
Yeah. Are you sure? If you test positive for weed or any other type of drugs, the reason why you're testing positive is because you're around people who do that. And then because of secondhand inhalation, it's in your system.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And if someone catches weed in your system, where did that come from?
Secondhand smoke.
So is this an average day?
Average day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in
You guys
Harris
are grinders.
in Harris County.
Jayoma was grinding his balls off, going from case to case to case, opening door by door by door.
Client wants to take a plea deal.
This kind of hurts you a little bit.
It hurts me because,
You think you get a better deal?
oh, no, I think I can get this case dismissed, but...
No, I watched the video, dude. I watched the video. Put a crack pipe in your pocket. The cop stopped you, and then when he stopped you, you were resisting a little bit of arrest. At the time, he was putting you in handcuffs.
Why did he come back and bust a U-turn then?
Because he can do that. Cops can do that shit.
But he went and bust another U-turn.
They can do that. Cops can do 10 U-turns if they want to.
When I told him I was already going home.
It don't matter. No, you put a fucking crack pipe in your pocket, and they found you with drugs in your pocket. The fuck?
Hey, this nigga bad as shit. Hey, he really, hey, bruh. Fuck, I'm about to fuck around and become a lawyer, nigga. What the fuck is he talking about, nigga? That shit funny as hell.
Jayoma was getting a case dismissed. To my surprise, I met this nice young man outside.
What were you charged with?
Terroristic threat.
Terroristic threat? President Biden?
No.
What is the charge?
2 girls.
Okay. Like, I'm gonna blow your house up, or?
It was a shooting threat.
Okay.
This. Whoa. What the fuck? Who are you threatening to shoot? What the fuck? Hey, I ain't gonna say, hey, listen, hey, God forbid, hey. Okay? But you don't see like the type of nigga that, you feel me? But you never know with these niggas nowadays. I ain't gonna lie. There be some real low key on the low demons.
Well, I'm still in court right now.
I imagine obviously that was like an empty
He's
threat.
just quiet with it. Like you could tell, like when he angry, this nigga motherfucker get angry to it with it. Like you could tell.
Yes.
Allegedly, assuming it even happened.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope the best for you.
Damn, he's talking like he holding back his inner demons. Like he got a monster within him. Like he just has to forcefully hold back that he just can't contain. Like that's why he's talking like he's talking. Like
Any kids watching, don't do terroristic threats.
Never.
All right. All right. You go get him. Go kill it. Look at that smile. You can't take that off. You don't get overwhelmed by the sheer quantity of cases.
No, because it's all here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have photographic memory.
I think so.
But sadly, not everyone here at court today was as lucky to have someone like Jayoma willing to attack their case, no matter the allegations or the overwhelming evidence going against them.
How did it go? We met you at the security, and I just saw you pop out of court.
It went well. I am happy with what happened. I mean, I did what I was accused of, so I
pled guilty.
I did, yes. First offense, but everything works out the way it's supposed to.
Okay. What were you accused of?
DWI.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a year ago, and I made some pretty bad decisions. So.
Okay. Any advice to anyone watching?
Just own up to what you did. I mean, it's so much easier if you just.
hell nah, don't listen to him. Fuck that. Get you some money. You know what I'm saying? Get rich. So anytime you do commit some shit, you can get away with it because you have a really good lawyer. But that's if you're really down to do some shit. But yeah, bro, don't own up to your decisions, nigga. Unless like it's some shit like, okay, if you kill somebody, own up to that shit. But if it's some shit like you stole some money or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't do that shit. Like, what? You ain't did nothing, nigga. Get you a lawyer, nigga. It's not worth, nigga. You got a whole life to live, nigga. Don't waste your life. because you ain't get rich enough to hire a lawyer. And that's facts.
Are honest.
Yeah, don't snitch on yourself. Do not snitch on yourself.
Do you regret defending any of your clients?
Never, because it's always an honor to do that.
What if you had a client that went on to commit mass murder?
Then they do that. Then they call me.
He don't give a fuck. I need a lawyer like this. This is the standard, nigga. This is the fucking standard. Hey, my phone died. Hold on. It's okay though. It's alright. Hold up.
Okay, so have you ever had any moral dilemmas in your head of like, man, what if I release a supervillain with some great defense?
No, not at all. I see every person who comes across my table as a person who needs help.
Okay.
And I don't look at their personal issues, their religion, their past sins. They just need help, just like how a doctor helps somebody who needs knee surgery.
Going in for the kill right now.
That's so real.
He smells blood in the water. He's going in for the not guilty right now. He will acquit. All right, we'll be able to now. Good luck, Alan. Let's breathe. All right, Alan's going in. Oh, I'm getting those shark eyes, man. He's ready. All right, is he bringing out his client? Who will win, the defense or the prosecutors? Okay, it's looking good or no? How did it go? Fourth quarter post-game interview, tell me.
All right, so judge granted, it was that quick. And then now my client is free to take off the interlock off his car, so.
What?
Yeah.
No 20 years in prison.
No, definitely not.
What?
No,
You did it just now?
No, this is a different case. This is the DWI case. So he has a bond condition to keep a interlock on his car, which has a blow on it. Now I got it off, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
So no felony as of now.
No felony as of now.
All right, next case.
Hard.
I think so. Hell yeah, isn't that crazy? He's so fast. He keeps going. If we get a who's the best lawyer? Jayoma. Hey, who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
There we go.
I ain't gonna lie. Law and shit always been interesting to me. Like I love, like, even though I haven't watched a lot lately, like I love crime shows and shit. Like, and like being on the side of like the detectives and shit. Like I wouldn't be no cop, but like not even a detective. Fuck that. I'd rather be a lawyer type shit, nigga. Like I used to want to be a detective though, cause I used to think the detectives were the ones that did all the badass shit. Like, you feel me? But they really just be out investigating. Like, if I were to be in like the law, I want to be a nigga that's hands on with it. Like, whether it's a lawyer or like one of the niggas that go out and try to go down when shit really go down type shit.
He knows you, man. Your fame goes far and wide. You're a celebrity lawyer now. Is also lawyers.
I am a lawyer, yes.
Are you a prosecutor or a defense attorney?
Defense attorney.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the best part about being a defense attorney?
I get to help innocent people every day. I'm saving their lives. I'm keeping them out of jail, getting their case dismissed.
Has anyone ever come to you and said, like, I am guilty, but I don't want to go to jail?
Yes.
What do you say to that?
I say, don't tell anyone that. I got you. Okay. We're going to fight for you. Don't tell anyone you're guilty.
What is one piece of advice for any criminal out there right now?
Just keep your mouth shut.
Turns out most good criminal defense attorneys
Real.
think like this. This former prosecutor brought up an interesting point.
I think people fail to understand that we're not for crime. Okay, we're for upholding the Constitution. Sure. And so this has only been my first year since I've been a criminal defense attorney. And I can tell you it's opened my mind and my eyes to life.
Damn, it's your first year? So you saying I can, you know what? You saying I can get to this shit when I'm old as fuck? Like, bro, if I'm really bored on some shit and I'm rich as fuck bored, like, I'm gonna definitely get into some shit like this probably. I ain't gonna
A lot of things that prior other defense attorneys.
It depends on how lazy I am. If I'm not lazy, then I'm gonna definitely do that shit. And if I'm really, 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 really bored,
I've worked with would tell me. And so I think it's very important because we are responsible for protecting the Constitution. Sure. And so again, we don't like crime, but what we do want to make sure is that each individual is represented fairly. I've seen many times people's constitutional rights violated. Sure. And so it brings me a lot of joy when I'm able to point those things out and I'm able to get certain cases dismissed. Thank you.
Bye, Felicia.
Take care.
I got you. You have any thoughts about
Jayoma's
hey, that nigga from the Toy Story with it.
one of the best young attorneys, promising upcoming lawyers
Toy Story, the toy collector with it.
that I've met in a long time. Yeah.
That's a strong Yelp review right there. Why do you think that is, Jayoma?
Well, I'm relentless.
Yes, he's like a shark. Once he smells the scent, he does not get off.
Why he talking like that? Yes, he's like a shark, but once he sees the set, he'll go in. Like, what the fuck? The way he looking at the day. Hey, they nigga like that nigga, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Straight for the jugular?
Straight for the jugular, all the time.
Okay. Do you have any enemies in this courtroom?
No enemies. We're just opponents.
By opponents, I'm talking prosecutors. Those who are trying
Type
to prove
shit.
the criminals are guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and lock them up in prison. Let's talk to some.
Y'all think Jayoma would Jayoma defend Diddy? Would Jayoma defend R. Kelly? Imagine Jayoma on the O.J. Simpson's case.
All right, I'm here with
Jonathan Ortiz.
Okay, you went to law school with Jayoma.
Yes, I did.
And you're a prosecuting attorney.
Yes, sir.
A prosecutor.
Yes, sir.
What is the best thing about being a prosecutor?
It's really helping out our complainants, right? It's just being there for them, helping them out, making sure that justice is done. Make sure that you consider, the defendant, complainant, the community. I mean, it's good work.
Do you like the fact that you can put criminals with evidence behind bars?
I mean, it's never. I mean, it's not like I enjoy doing it, right?
I mean, you could. Hey, there's no wrong answer here. I'm genuinely curious.
I mean, it's never good somebody to prison, right?
Unless they're like a serial rapist or murderer.
Yeah,
I mean, you're a prosecuting attorney?
Yes.
What's the most interesting case you've done?
Oh, wow. Well, I just do assault family members, and it's always very interesting when the complainant actually wants to testify. Most of them don't.
I like her.
So one of mine came in, and she was very lively, and that ended up making us not win the case because she wasn't very likable. But it's a shame because she.
And I don't even like Snow like that, but like, dude, I don't judge by race for real. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do when it comes to that shit, but she's cool.
Was assaulted.
Interesting. I guess what are the biggest flaws in the legal system, if any, from your perspective?
Just too many cases, not enough time, and yeah, we're just really overworked.
Yeah.
Safe place.
Damn, she sound exhausted as fuck. She got the eye bags and shit.
To give me an
Damn.
answer, honestly.
No, I understand. And sometimes, I mean, it does feel good depending on the type of crime. But I mean, still, it's somebody's life, right? You have to consider that as well. But yeah, when the time is right, I mean, it is right to send him to prison.
Okay. Do you think Jayoma's like the real life Better Call Saul? But Asian?
I'll have to think about that. Could be.
Oh, there he is.
It's like a chess game. Like me playing a chess game. It's all right. Okay. There's nothing crazy about that. Then afterwards we shake hands.
Got it.
Right?
It's not personal.
No.
But sometimes it has to get personal.
I've seen it where it can get personal, but to me, I feel like that's a waste of time.
Has
Oh,
anyone ever
God.
confessed to you that they've committed murder?
Yeah. But I mean,
Allegedly, of course.
allegedly, but it's like it's not.
They weren't in the right state of mind when they said that, I imagine. Either.
Of course.
But my curiosity was piqued. What drives Jayoma to fight to keep the bad guys out of jail versus in jail?
So tell me, once you became an attorney, how did you decide to become a defense attorney versus a prosecutor?
So I was interning for a DA's office, and I was able to see the other side and how they just lock people up. And I said, I can do this. I can lock everybody up. That's my number one goal because I like to win. And then one of the defense attorneys said, hey, just come see our side for a little bit. I said, all right, I have no problem with that. I'm curious.
Sure.
So I went to go see a trial, and there was a guy who was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, the deadly weapon being a car.
Okay.
And they're alleging that he tried to run over his wife with that vehicle. I went through the whole trial. It was a 3-day trial. They found him guilty. And so it was hurtful because I was speaking to him just like I'm speaking to you.
Yeah.
And it was just normal stuff. We're cordial, we're fun, we're joking around. And it's really like he's looking at 20 years. He was arguing, I found him guilty, and the client started crying. And so that touched me the first time. And the second time is, the deputies came around him. There's 3 of them surrounding him, treated him like property. He was no longer like cool anymore. Put your hands behind your back. You're coming with us, and he's just sobbing. And so a grown man cry is different from like a fake cry. So then we went to go visit him at the jail, and the attorney that I was with, first thing he said was, "Don't kill yourself." And the guy looked me in the face, and he just sobbed, and he was like, and he gave this impression that I might as well just do it, because he was, I think, 45 at the time. So that's pretty much his whole life, right?
Damn. That shit, damn, bro. He gave out a whole anime backstory. Like, I envisioned that shit in my head from start to finish, like it's a damn movie, bro. The way he was just describing that shit. Damn, bro. He a good ass lawyer. That's a good ass motivation. That's a good ass reason. No bullshit.
But then I found out that later on that there was a retrial that was granted because one of the prosecutors withheld evidence. So and that,
It's crooked.
Yeah, and that evidence was a recording of the girl saying, if you don't pay for my shit or do what I want you to do, I'm gonna make up this lie, and you're gonna pay for it. And so the whole system went through, and he was found guilty, but he didn't do it, and that evidence would have helped his trial.
If he had a better defense attorney, his life wouldn't have been ruined.
Yeah, definitely. So that's why I fight for all the evidence that's out there, because it's really important. If you don't get that guy was looking at 20 years. And then now he's free and walking. So it's one of those things where you just, oh my God, you were just about to go 20 years, and then you're out. So that touched me, and I said, you know what? There's more people vulnerable in this world, and I need to put all my talents and my effort into protecting the public. So that's why I became a defense attorney.
Hey, man, he's for the people, bro. Jayoma's for the fucking people, bro. Shout out to him, bro.
His clients the same way as a doctor would someone with an injury.
Hey.
He's here to help them, regardless of what their alleged crime
What the
was.
fuck?
And while it's easy to morally criticize his work for some of the viral supervillains that Jayoma helped free back onto the streets, some are just young dudes on the bad side of an outdated law, like this guy charged with allegedly possessing marijuana.
What's going on, man?
You're looking good, man. I'm looking good.
How are you?
Yeah,
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have some bad news today.
It's real. Pray for me, Nana.
Pray for him.
I love you too.
What's going through your head right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nervous.
Okay. What do you think the chances of your case being dismissed are?
Highly chances, no probable cause. So
Okay.
I should be good, probably. I don't know though.
Okay.
We're finna see if we find out right now.
All right, we're about to find out.
Come on, you get out there. All right, Mark. You doing good? Yeah, I'm good.
You remember the last thing I told you when I left?
Yeah, my kid's gonna do this.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna get this case dismissed. So let me tell you, I got this dismissed.
This guy was on your case.
I'm trying to do that because I love this job. And not only that, but it's my way to give back. You know why it was dismissed? Yeah. My name is on this case. So that's the reputation that I built for myself, is that I always try to make an example of each case so then everybody can see what I do and what can happen to your case if you don't dismiss it. So oftentimes it kind of gives a message to any prosecutor out there that if my name is on the case, just don't f with it.
Hey, Jayoma, can you do the thing?
Damn.
Jayoma.
Is she gonna be hyped? All right, let's go. All right, we gotta get this. What do you think she's gonna say?
I don't know.
She's gonna be hyped, right?
She should be.
She should. We have some bad news. Tell her what happened.
Bro, my kid's got dismissed, bro.
Let's go. What's going through your head?
Dad, I'm happy. I'm excited.
Okay. You guys gonna celebrate after this?
Yeah, we finna celebrate. We finna have a baby.
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, twin? I'm trying to get like you, twin. Come on, twin.
Oh, shit.
There you go. I'm happy.
With one young dude freed from his weed charges, Jayoma and I walked to the local
That boy
prison
happy
to
as
check in on
fuck.
one of his clients, waiting to hear an update from him. At that moment, I realized Jayoma was married to the game.
And Jayoma, how often do you come here? I see this on your story all the time.
I come here as often as I can. Whenever I have some updates from my clients who are in the jail, then I come here and give them an update. So then I can do whatever I can to just make sure that they know I'm here and I'm not leaving.
And you're kind of doing this as like a psychological, emotional check-in on these people.
Yeah, because
Like, you're not alone. I'm here for you. We're gonna figure this out.
you're not alone. Your family hired me to be here, so I'm here. And I want to make sure you get an update of everything that I'm doing on the case and then what the progress of that case.
Let's see you go in there. They know you by name?
Yes, Jayoma.
Jayoma, are you a mobile lawyer? Will you take a call anywhere,
JJ.
anytime?
Yeah.
JJ, Oma. I'm gonna call the nigga Oma. What's good, my Oma? Okay. You know what?
Yeah, definitely. So it doesn't matter to me because people need me. So
What if you're getting freaky with a 10 out of 10?
yeah, the freaky. I think I'll still take that call.
Actually?
Yeah, I really would.
You don't watch any, like Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad?
No. Just some random things that are just, day by day. And there's some video games too.
What do you play?
Red Dead Redemption. And
Hard.
then Grand Theft Auto 6, I should be coming out, and I'm excited for that. So if they can only put me in there as an attorney in GTA 6, I'll be down for it.
Okay,
Hell
Rockstar, if
yeah.
you're watching this, put Jayoma in the game.
Please put that nigga in the
That'd
game.
be crazy. Yeah. I bet you that actually is possible. So I'm here with
Jamie.
Ooh.
Where are we at right now?
Harris County Jail.
Why are we here?
I'm here visiting my husband, and so is Jayoma.
Okay. And
Real.
What is Jayoma in relation to your husband?
He's representing him.
Okay.
Does this experience have affected you, having your loved one in jail?
Very hard. Just he's been there for 6 months, so just
Okay.
dealing with life to life. It's been really hard.
Okay. And Jayoma, what are your thoughts on dismissing the case? Do you think it's possible?
I'm doing whatever I can to get it dismissed. So it's ironic that I ran into her because
Okay.
I'm gonna go visit him today. So
Okay. You have faith in this guy?
Yes.
How important is this information you're about to bring to your client?
Hey, shout out to the YouTuber, bro. What's his nigga name? Tyler Oliveria. He's a good ass interviewer, bro. Like, no bullshit.
it's very important. The charge.
Sometimes he be quick with it with the questions, but bro, overall, bro, good ass questions, bro.
It's involving children, so I can't talk about the charge, but it's pretty bad, crazy accusations. So I want to make sure that I'm not leaving them. I'm here, and that I have to make sure that the truth is shown.
That's your job.
Yeah.
All right, so Jayoma, go get him. I'm just kidding. All right. One man versus the entire criminal justice system.
While Jayoma's casually dismissing some of the worst charges.
Man, like, yo, he ain't even doing nothing but just like, yo, put this nigga in Fortnite, nigga. What? Come on, nigga. What? Someone put this nigga in a damn movie or something. Yo, he got a what? Like, and this is a real life nigga. Like, what? Like, he really just doing
The
his
entire
what?
criminal justice system.
While Jayoma's casually dismissing some of the worst charges imaginable, you have to wonder how Jayoma became Jayoma.
All right, Jayoma, where are we in front
Whoa,
of?
that's him?
You have to wonder how Jayoma
What the fuck?
became Jayoma.
All right, Jayoma, where are we in front of right now?
We're in front of South Texas College of Law.
This is the oldest law school in Houston?
It is.
What led you to come here?
When I first started, I grew up in Alief, Texas. Went to Alief Hastings High School, which you guys will see later. And then from there, I went to Houston Community College to be a nurse. So I was a nurse for a good amount of time in my life. And then from then, I decided I wanted to become a lawyer. And I stumbled upon South Texas College of Law.
And real quick, what took you from being a nurse to wanting to become a lawyer?
The winning aspect. So being a nurse, you don't really have an opponent. You don't have like a thing that you can win. There's no moving target. You have a disease, you just treat it with antibiotics or whatever needs to be done. It was very boring. And what I did enjoy about sports was there's always one winner and one loser. And I was thinking, what kind of career can I get to be fulfilled in that type of aspect? And that's when I thought about law. I didn't like doctors, so they treated me bad.
And did you play sports
Fuck
growing up
them
as a kid?
doctors.
Were you super competitive?
I was very, very competitive. Yeah, I played football, track, basketball. I was fat. I was 400 pounds.
400 pounds?
Yes.
That's what me.
No, I was playing offensive lineman. I'll send you pictures.
How did you lose 200 pounds?
A lot of running and a lot of salads.
This is never before heard Jayoma lore.
No. During the whole entire time, I ended up working retail. I was getting paid $8 an hour, and all I cared about was just trying to eat that day. To put it into perspective, I could only afford one bowl of Chipotle in a day, and I had to divide that into threes. So the morning I ate 1/3, afternoon I ate 1/3, and nighttime, and that was all I could eat.
Damn.
I looked down, I couldn't see my dick. That's how fat I was.
How were you running
I be trying to tell niggas, anytime I get on a fat nigga head, you gotta tell the niggas, nigga, that's why you can't see your dick and then end the conversation like that. Like what, nigga? Damn, that's so sad. That's so sad. There's some niggas out there that never seen their dick before, like, without having to use a mirror. That's so sad.
That was all I could eat. If I
mean-
looked down, I couldn't see my dick. That's how fat I was.
How were you running 4-minute miles if you were 400 pounds?
Hey, just because you're a big guy doesn't mean you're slow.
No way!
Yeah, I'm knocking people out. Like,
So just like this mentality is transferred over to the court.
yeah, you have to be aggressive.
Kill or be killed.
There you go. I went here from 2016, I believe, to 2017 winter.
You came in here with tattered clothes and a hole in your shoe, and you're like, damn, this better be worth it?
Yes. I remember studying my butt off. I'm 100% of a student. I'm living off my savings, and no money's coming in. And I remember it was raining, it was cold. I was wearing tattered clothing, and I recall leaving the building, coming right around this corner, and just saying it better be fucking worth it because life sucks so bad right now.
And did you think you would go on
Damn.
to achieve this dream of owning a practice and it being this successful?
I did. I had 100% belief in myself that I would do it. It was just how we're going to get it done. That's where the whole story comes through right after law school.
Did you have natural talent?
That's
for
real
law?
as fuck.
I would say that I was very nervous for public speaking. As of right now, for me to even speak in front of a judge would make me, well, back then it would make me tremble.
Do you think the average person gives up on their dreams right when they're about to achieve them?
Yes. So I say just keep going. I chose this law school because it had a reputation of being a killer in the courtroom. And I always thought that nobody would respect you as an attorney or your legal threats if you can't back it up going to trial. And I learned a lot from the law school and the training at trial.
After seeing the law school, Jayoma.
Damn, bro. Fuck. This nigga Jayoma, bro. He's an interesting character. I should say so myself. No cap. Like, this is inspirational as fuck, bro.
Blinded to barely be able to afford, we headed over to Bissonnette Street near the apartment Jayoma grew up in.
Like 10 drug dealers behind me right now. This is the red light district known for prostitution. Jayoma's grown up in the trenches out here. All right, we're in Bissonnette, also known as the Blade, the red light district here in Houston. Jayoma, you grew up here?
I did. Court Glen, 9700. That's where I grew up, right down these streets. This place is no joke. I used to run around here all the time.
How you doing, man? What's y'all doing? Oh, hey, we're just doing a little documentary with Jayoma. He's a criminal defense attorney.
I do criminal defense. You see my face before? Oh. And I grew up here. No, I'm an attorney. I help people who are charged. If you get charged with a crime, I got your back. I don't work for the cops. No, fuck that. I help people who get charged with a crime. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any cases, I got you. All right? Let me get my card. I grew up here, right down over there. All right, I got you.
Hey, he had to let niggas know. Oh, hey, bro. I don't work with the fast, nigga. Fuck 12. Fast, nigga.
These, a lot of people you defend probably come from here, or what?
Yeah, probably. It was really, really poor. But
I already know he got that stick on his side. He strapped up under that motherfucker. He just got to keep it hidden. You already know. I already know it, Jayoma. You ain't got, you feel me?
But, you know, he had a lot of friends. And we'd always get into stupid trouble. We'd do stupid that's just being a kid. And then good thing that we didn't get any charges, but it was close.
We're kind of in the trenches right now, yeah?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so you went to high school here.
I did.
Were you a villain back then?
I guess you could say that.
So this is when you were a tank, and this is when you were taking people's food, too?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a menace were you?
It wasn't that bad. I would say probably like a 5 or 6.
Did you get girls back then?
No, nobody wants somebody who's 400 pounds.
Do you think without football you would have ended up as one of the clients that you defend?
Yes, exactly. And then there was actually a heartbreak story when it comes to that.
Tell me more.
So I believe one of the first girlfriends I had broke my heart. I was a nurse, and I was dating her for a couple times. All of a sudden, after about, 2 months, cold turkey just dropped dead, stopped talking to me, and didn't pick up my phone calls, and I was worried.
Damn.
And then I kept calling like 2 days later. Then her friend called me and said, hey, this person doesn't want to talk to you anymore. And I said, why? She owes me an explanation. So then I got her to come out, and this is after nursing. And she said, what do you want? I want to know what's going on. Like, why you just stop talking? Because that's rude. And she said, she got a new guy, and she said this. She looked at me dead in the eye, and she goes, you're a nurse. He's a stockbroker. And that's
so
exactly.
You're poor and you're not cool?
Yeah, pretty much. And
What?
that stuck with me to this day. You're a nurse, he's a stockbroker. I literally remember it every
Damn,
time I do things.
bruh. Cravon, I can't get with you. He's a fucking NBA star and you're a streamer. Not only that, your streams are going nowhere. What the fuck? Like, bro, I would be pissed as fuck, bro. Like,
things in my life, and it actually motivates me.
Whether it be poverty, obesity, or heartbreak.
Hey, what the fuck?
Cool that's ever gotten in his way. Jayoma's life is him be poverty, obesity.
Yo, AI is getting crazy. This is a crazy AI.
Obesity or heartbreak. A common theme in Jayoma's life is him relentlessly attacking and killing any obstacle that's ever gotten in his way and creating possibilities seemingly out of thin air to achieve his dreams. But he didn't get here without getting his hands a little dirty.
How do you dress when you're not in a suit? I've never seen you in anything but a suit.
Oh, you're about to see it tonight.
Actually?
Yeah. I'm not going to wear a suit tonight. Why would I wear a suit tonight?
Well, where are we going tonight?
We're going to go to a place that I used to dance at one time. And,
oh,
it's gonna be a fun
shit.
experience.
Things are about to
Casual dress Jayoma
get
in the
freaky.
building.
I don't even know what to expect.
What the fuck? Nigga, what? Nigga.
No,
Jayoma,
I'm doing one.
are you gay?
No, I used to be a male stripper over here.
Hey man, hey, I need a couple extra dollars type shit. So hey, if y'all catch me, hey man, hey girls only on some shit.
And this is one of the best entertainment that we have going on in Houston, Texas.
And your job as a male stripper funded your entire law firm?
The entire law firm, from having zero to having what I have now. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this place, this opportunity, the community, and Tony the man himself.
And how long?
That's crazy. This nigga was a stripper. What the fuck?
Were you a male stripper?
For about 2 years. Those 2 years were rough. I'd come here at nighttime, and in the mornings I'll be in court. Warrior by day, dancer by night.
And look who we have. Tony! Hey! Tony, who are you?
My name is Tony Vaccaro. Can I take you for a walk?
Let's go. All right, Jayoma, how long have you guys known each other?
Since I started here.
Okay.
That was for 2 years.
How was this guy?
Beautiful.
Beautiful? Can we see some moves tonight?
Oh nah, they nigga. Hey, shout out to Tony, man.
No? You did this to fund your dream, and Tony was your supporter?
Like he allowed me to come dance here, introduce me to the staff, and everybody has been so welcoming.
Did you think your dream would take you to being a male stripper to fund that dream? Did you think you would come here to make that dream?
Oh my God, Fousey, nigga, get your ass out these gay strippers, nigga. Get to streaming, nigga. Damn, what the fuck?
Think your dream would take you to being a male stripper to fund that dream? Did you think you would come here to make that dream a reality?
I didn't know that. All I knew, I was getting paid $8 an hour. It's hard to build a dream that way, especially if you're working 40 hours or 40 plus hours for retail. So here was just a better opportunity, and I only had to work maybe 3 days, 2 days a week.
What did your girlfriend think about you being a full male-time stripper and lawyer?
We broke up.
We broke up because of this?
Yeah, because of this, and it was her idea.
All right, we got to see you take a shot. Oh, you're taking a doubler right there. That's a tripler. All right, I'll take one. Let's go. Tony, have you missed this guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Was he good stuff?
Yes. We have rules. One of them is to use this as a stepping stone.
Okay. Do you think that's what he did?
To opportunities and Tony, and thank you so much for everything.
So opportunities into Tony. How was Jayoma as a dancer? I know you're a good dancer from what I hear.
He was one of the best right here.
Actually?
Yeah.
You're not just saying this because we have an iPhone.
No. He was one of the best here.
How was this guy as a dancer?
He needed work, but I showed him a couple of moves, how to swing a thing. He was pretty good, man. He was entertaining because there is a competition right here. And
What the fuck, dude? Why?
In competition. Yeah.
How much money, how much bread this nigga got out this shit? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know I said the shit I said earlier, but bro, I don't think there's no amount of money that make me do this shit.
This guy made it like a motherfucker.
It seems like Jayoma can succeed in whatever he puts his mind to. From the pole to the bar exam, Jayoma's life story is an example of the American dream coming true. In a soft world always looking for excuses, Jayoma looks for blood, and that's why he'll beat you and your case.
What's a message for the people watching at home that they should walk away with?
Don't ever give up on your dreams, right? Like use every stepping stone, every opportunity to get to where you want to get to. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let your fear stop you, because you're the only one who can.
He's right.
I agree. And Jayoma, if anyone out there needs your legal representation, where can they find you?
Jayoma Law Firm on any type of social media, jayomalaw.com. Just give us a call.
And Jayoma, you gave me this fresh t-shirt. I'm one of one right now. Can they buy any?
Yes. jayomalaw.com. Find us.
Go be fed. Shout out Jayoma. Shout out Jayoma. Shout out Jayoma.
Has anyone ever